Hi there. In this video, we're going to go over how to create a slide deck or a presentation using Almanack's AI tools. To start, from the home page, select AI tools on the left-hand toolbar. From AI tools, select slide deck. For this video, we're going to go over creating a slide deck or presentation for a lesson based on the lesson objectives in one of your courses and lessons already in Almanack. Tune into our other videos to see how to create a presentation using external resources as well as using Quick Create. From here, in your step-by-step creation, you'll want to make sure slide deck is selected to create. Then for your lesson, you can either select a lesson from one of your courses, like this video will show you, or you can type in a general topic for your resource. So from here, I'm going to choose 5th grade math, and then I'm going to select a math lesson that I want to create a slide deck for. So I chose to create a slide deck reviewing understanding place value. I'm going to click next, and I'm going to select to have it based on lesson learning objectives. There are 5 learning objectives that it's told me I have in the lesson already. If I would like to edit or view those, I can select edit here and they will pop up. If I don't like them, I can edit them. I can even regenerate them using AI from this point. After I've made sure my lesson objectives are correct and appropriate, I will select next. Then I have 3 options for my approach. I can let AI decide the format and content based on the course, lesson, and lesson objectives. I can provide my own custom instructions for the AI, or I can choose from AI suggested formats. Let's do automatic first, and then I'll show you the other 2. From here, I can also choose my output language for my slide deck. I'm going to keep it on English and click generate. And it's going to automatically generate the content based on my selections. Okay, so my slide deck presentation has finished. I can look through it here. I can view all of my slides down at the bottom on the toolbar, or I can go through them by clicking the arrow on the right-hand side. I can also open them up in the editor. So I'm going to ask it to change slide 4 to only focus on place value up to 100,000. And it's changed our slide 4 to meet the 100,000s instead of meet the millions. And then I'm going to ask it to update slide 5 to have a practice problem that does not exceed the 100,000s place value. So this is great. They've changed not only the image, but the number to the 10,000s place, not exceeding 100,000 like I asked. I can keep going through my slide deck to make the necessary changes. And then when I'm ready, I can present straight from Almanack. I can export to a PDF, Google Slides, or PowerPoint, and I can delete if I want to start over. Another way you can create slide decks using our AI generator in Almanack from your lesson objectives is to select your course and lesson, have it based on the lesson learning objectives again, and click next. Then you can choose, instead of automatic, this time you can choose to add custom instructions. You can add your custom instructions here for the AI to follow when it makes your slide deck. So as we noticed last time, I had to move my place value down to 100,000s. So let's try and add that custom instruction here and see if it works. Okay, so I've given my custom instructions. Now I'm going to click generate. Okay, so my slide deck is ready. I can look at the live preview on this screen and my thumbnails at the bottom, or I can open in the editor and make any changes I need to make. Once you're in the editor, you can use the resource assistant to make any modifications to your slide deck content, then present with Almanack, or export your slide deck to a PDF, Google Slides, or PowerPoint. Now let's look at adding a slide deck with the AI recommendations. So I'm back onto my slide deck creation page, and I'm going to have my course and lesson selected. Click Next. Once again, I'm going to use my lesson learning objectives, and click Next. Then this time, I'm going to have AI give me suggestions, and I'll choose from those suggested formats as to what will be generated for my slide deck. Okay, so what has been generated is a place value mini lesson, an interactive quiz review, or place value in context, or a place value game show, or it says other and I can enter other instructions. Let's do the game show. That sounds like a blast. I love gamified learning. So I'm going to select game show and click generate. And it's going to generate the AI recommended slide deck. Okay, so our game show has generated, and I can look at it or open it in my editor to see the whole game show that was created. So it explains the rules of the game and all the kids need to know before getting into the questions. If I want to change anything, like it goes up to millions. So this goes up to millions. I can easily tell it to go to 100,000 in my resource assistant and have the changes made that I can present from Almanack, or as always, export to PDF, Google Slides, or PowerPoint. Check out part 2 of slide deck creation for how to create a slide deck with an uploaded resource into Almanack. See you next time. Bye.